Yo, what's up? It's Lucas, and in today's video, I want to answer a question. This fell into, I think it was a Facebook group a few days ago, but this question has been asked so many times, and I really want to just help you avoid 3, 4, 5, 6 months of heartbreak, of headache, and of zero results, and of time wasting, and of energy wasting. Speaking from experience, I might get super excited and passionate about this because I really want to inject into your soul the answer to this question, and more importantly than just the answer, I want to give you some data and something tangible so you can make your own decision at the end of the day. And it's really, do you need a webinar to get coaching clients, to build your business, to grow your business, to get more clients? And here's my answer. Webinars are a tool, and there are many tools available to you. And not all tools are equal, and not all tools should be used at whatever stage your business is at. So the really simple answer is don't do webinars if you're doing 6 figures or less. And if you're doing 6 figures or more, multiple 6 figures, you want to start doing one-to-many type sales. You want to start educating in a one-to-many type setting, and you have a good understanding of what your clients want. You've already sold your coaching programs. You know the language they use. You know their desires. You know their big problems, their big pains. You know how to structure your offer. Here's the thing, is webinars have so many variables. Like, how do you open the webinar? Do you grab their attention? Or are they falling off in 10 minutes? If they're falling off in 10 minutes, great. How do we keep their attention? How do we keep knocking over dominoes so people stay interested? Then when you transition from the actual presentation into the actual sales presentation, into the actual offer stacking, into the actual offering up your call or your program or your order form, whatever that is, it's such a fine, it's a dance, it's an art form. It's beautiful when it's done right, but it's a disaster when it's done wrong. And we've worked with people who have had so much data. Even ourselves, we've had so much data. We really knew our offer. And they still flopped because it's so, the little details really matter. And if you're just starting, or you've just been doing this a few months, or you still haven't sold 6 figures of your offer, if you're not 100% certain on what people are actually buying, how to speak to them, then we can waste a lot of time. Nothing beats, I repeat, nothing beats the actual conversations, the actual one-to-one conversations you have. Now, is that the most time efficient? No. Will that help you build a 7-figure company? No, unless other people are having the conversations, of course. But skipping steps or using the wrong tool in the right order at the wrong time in your business can be devastating. We've had clients sign up with us. They've been like, I've been doing a webinar for 12 months and I keep trying and I'm getting no results. And I'm like, hey, let's step back from the webinar. Let's actually answer the question. This is all that you have to worry about. Who do we serve? What's the big problem we solve? How do we solve it? Let's put that message in front of the right people so we can start conversations. And then let's ask, hey, how could I serve you? Hey, what are your big problems? Hey, what can I help you solve? Hey, where are you in the most pain? Whatever niche you're in. And then you go back to the lab, you create your offer. Now, once you know that it sells, a webinar is a beautiful tool. Just as Facebook ads are a tool, but they can't be used when you're first starting, you'll just waste all your money. And if you wait too long, then you're gonna have some lead flow problems and actual opportunity problems. And it's just a tool. It's a tool, like everything. And so I appreciate the question, and I love the question. Keep the questions going. Use the comments to ask questions. A lot of these videos come from comments in the comment section of these videos, but understand that I really could just answer it, no, and then turn the video off. Just don't do a webinar. Because if you're asking, should we do a webinar, it's probably not the right time. Now again, if you've sold 6 figures or more, or if you're doing 6 figures or more, if you're $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month and you're like, okay, I'm ready to create some leverage. I'm ready to sell one-to-many. I want to automate this thing. I want to have $10, $15 signups into my webinar. I want to have a certain percentage that I know when 100 people go through the webinar, 5 or 10 buy. I know that my program is $5,000, $8,000, $10,000. I know that I can get this kind of ROI. Beautiful, beautiful tool. Think about also all the automation that goes into it, the actual signups, the actual filling the webinar room up. Then anyone who doesn't join, emailing them, making sure there's follow-ups to get them back into the replay, back into the room. And then actually looking at the data from the video. I'm honestly just trying to talk you out of doing it. At the end of the day, I'm trying to talk you out of doing it. Now, if you just stick with it for the next 12 or 2 years and that's all you focus on, maybe you'll get luckier, maybe you'll have some success in it. But I want to be really clear. If we're not super clear on our offer, and I'm repeating myself here, but this was just like, bam, done. If you don't know your offer, or you're not super clear, if you haven't sold 6 figures of it, if you don't know your audience, or you're still, not super honed in on the message, put the time in. Put the time in. Have the conversations. Craft your message. It's what we love doing. How do we craft a message that really stands out, that pulls people in so you can get into conversations? Then you can get all of your data in those conversations. Believe me, we love automations. We love presentations. We teach clients these 20, 25-minute quickie webbies. So like 20 or 25-minute presentations. But it's a tool that we use not in the beginning. Not in the beginning. Fair? Does that do it justice? I hope it does. I hope I made that super clear and just to the point. And now you can make your own decision on it. Let me know in the comments. You're doing a webinar? You're not doing a webinar? Any other questions? Any way that I can serve you? Ask. A lot of these videos come from the questions that you ask in the comments. No question is too big, too small, too beginner, too advanced. I'd love to answer your question when it comes to building your coaching business. With that said, www.lucasrubix.com. If we can serve you in any way, we have a stay until you get paid guaranteed program, meaning we work with you until you make sales, until you work with clients. In fact, until you make $10,000 in sales, because we know what we do works. If you want to check that out, that's at www.lucasrubix.com. Check out the Coaches U. And I'm going to leave 2 videos here. One a little bit more mindset, because you know I love it, and one a little bit more strategic, because it's just as equal. 100% mindset, 100% strategic, tactical, actually doing in the trenches. Check out whichever video serves you best. And with that said, I'll see you there.